Our next figure of speech is oxymoron. So what's an oxymoron? What does it mean and how to use it in a sentence? An oxymoron is a figure of speech that juxtaposes elements that appear to be contradictory. It combines words that have opposite or very different meanings. It's a figure of speech that has contradictory or opposite words appearing side by side. Basically, it's a combination of two words that really have opposite meanings. The origin of the word oxymoron is from Greek, and oxy means sharp and moron means dull. The word itself is made of two opposite words. So the combination of opposite words is oxymoron. Let's see an example. Open secret. By definition, a secret is only known to a select few. So how can it be open? If you're wondering why anyone can use such a meaningless expression, things get more interesting. An open secret actually refers to a supposed secret that is in fact known to many. Consider organized chaos. So how can chaos by definition, a state of disorder, be organized? The term is used to describe a situation that seems chaotic or confusing, but in the end leads to a successful result. For example, the kitchen was an organized chaos. The chefs worked hurriedly, the manager shouted, and the servers picked up orders, but the food always turned out delicious. What this example meant is that the kitchen worked efficiently even when it gave the appearance of disorder. That's organized chaos. So sometimes oxymorons are used for humorous effect also. Example, happily married, which is considered to be mother of all oxymorons. It's a funny phrase which meant to say that married people can never be happy. So here you have two pictures which demonstrates the fact. Next, oxymorons can even be used to describe everyday objects like electric candles, invisible ink, etc. These are oxymorons because candles ideally belong to pre-electric era, and the purpose of ink is to show and not to hide. Let's look at some more examples. Alone together. The word alone means to be by yourself. So how can you be alone when there's another person or a group of people with you? Actually, the word means that a couple or a group is by themselves, together with each other, but no one else is present there. Another oxymoron, a crash landing. So an airplane can land or it can crash, but it is used to describe an act of bringing an aircraft to the ground roughly in an emergency. We can say he managed to make a crash landing in a field. Let's look at some more examples. Here we have a few oxymorons. There are innumerable oxymorons, but I have just picked up a few for you. The first one is exact estimate. Focus on the two words which have opposite meanings. Devout atheist, found missing, old news, loud whisper. So let's see some oxymorons in the sentences too. first one, the clown was seriously funny. So oxymoron that is used in this sentence is seriously funny. Both the words mean opposite but are placed together. Next one, you're clearly confused by the explanation. The oxymoron that is used here is clearly confused. Again here, the two words mean opposite. So the words are placed side by side, so they are oxymorons. Next one, did you bring the original copy? So the oxymoron that is used here is original copy. Fourth one, she's deeply superficial. So the words deeply superficial are opposite in meaning. They are oxymorons. And the last one is, that dog is pretty ugly. So here pretty ugly is the oxymoron. So sure you have understood what oxymorons are. They are fun to learn and are a great boost for your vocabulary too. So give it a try. So that's about oxymorons.